What's good, YouTube? This your man Spill Dog. Hey man, that's all we wanted to see Shakur do was him coming in and really beat somebody down hey man, that dude was tough, but man, Shakur put them punches together tonight, man. I mean he really did. I mean them combinations was crisp, clean. I mean the body shots was hurting dude in the early rounds, but I gotta give it to that guy, man. Whoever Josh Padley is, he deserves respect, man. He a tough motherfucker, and he a good fighter, man. He landed some good shots in there in the first round. He caught Shakur with two good overhand rights that he wasn't expecting. I mean, and that kind of let Shakur knew then uh, you need to, pay attention. But what I did like the entire fight, Shakur came forward. He basically walked this dude down. The opposite of what we've seen him do in the last couple of fights. He walked this guy down and he boxed. I mean, I think the third round, at the end of the third round, I mean, he caught that guy with a three-punch combination. Then right before the bell, caught with a big overhand right. And I knew then, I said, okay, it's just a matter of time. He can't keep getting hit like this. But the guy came back in the fourth round trying to fight hard. Then in the sixth round, Shakur got busy again. Some wicked combinations. But the guy stayed on his feet. You got to give him credit. Shakur was hitting him with some nice clean shots. And the jab, I think it was in that sixth round where that jab was, he was double jab, triple, just killing him with flush jabs and then coming behind him with combinations. Everything landed. I mean, clean. To be honest with you, I probably would have stopped that fight if I was his trainer around the seventh, eighth round because Shakur was catching him with good, clean shots all night, and he wasn't. You could tell he was in shape. Shakur wasn't breathing hard, and he came forward the entire fight. That showed me. I was thinking, I said that in one of the videos when I thought he was gonna fight Schofield. I said they better be prepared for him. I don't think he gonna run. I said I felt like he was gonna try to come out there and get an early lead, and just by how he fought dude tonight, you can tell he came to fight. Today he wasn't looking to box. He was coming to fight. No, I mean the combinations and the body shots, and then what I did like also, it was times when Padley was coming on with the combinations, especially when he was running them shots off to the body, and instead of jumping back like Shakur do a lot of times, he stayed in there and was catching, shooting, catching them and shooting them back. It was, beautiful boxing. It was times where they were so close, and the guy, Shakur was just kind of making real subtle movements, and just the shots was just going completely past him. And I was like, damn, man, this motherfucker his eyes was on point tonight, man, and it was a dominant performance. Now, for this guy to be a replacement, Josh Padley didn't. He didn't come out there and embarrass himself. He was in there trying hard. Now I don't think he won not one round, but he was in the rounds. He was fighting every round. He did not come in there to just get no check. He was trying to win the fight. But I think in the eighth round, Shakur was catching him to the body, and actually I thought Shakur hurt his hand in the sixth round. I can't wait to see what he say. In the sixth round, I was telling y'all he was catching him with a lot of big combinations, and it seemed to me like he started shaking his left hand and kind of stopped using it for a while. I felt like it looked to me like he hurt his left hand. I could be wrong, but I think Josh Padley came on with a nice little combination. And after that, it seemed like Shakur said, "Let me go ahead and get rid of this motherfucker." And that's when he started going back down to the body with them big shots. And that's really, although he knocked him out. A lot of shots was up top. The body shots to me was what really got the dude up out of there. And you could tell Shakur knew he had him in the ninth round. I think he had caught him with a good hook to the body. And when the guy folded over, Shakur started smiling. But what I liked also, he didn't allow the dude to survive. When he got him hurt, you could tell, I'm getting him up out of there. Every time, the ref would give him the standing 8 count. Soon as they got back, Shakur got right back to work with and he was using a jab. He wasn't just going out there throwing big shots, which showed his professional experience. Like I just used Deontay Wilder for an example. Get a guy hurt and just start winging them big shots. Shakur was still setting the shots up right. And that jab was pumping hard and fast too. Yeah, see, he was ready to fight tonight. I mean, whoever would have got in that ring with him, they was gonna have to. It wasn't gonna be no boxing match like we used to seeing. He really didn't do hardly no jumping back. I mean, maybe a little bit in the first 2 rounds, but for the most part, he was going forward, letting his hands go all night. This is all everybody want to see him do. Come out there and show his offensive side. I mean, he won't hear a complaint out of me. This is the way we want to see him fight. He could win he could have done this with a lot of other fighters. I mean, he good enough. It's just that he been playing it safe. But shit, I mean, he took some big shots in there tonight, and he took them well. I mean, I didn't even see him get. I seen him get hit hard, but he took them all well. He actually got. He's a bigger 135 than you would think he is when you see him in the ring fight night. It looked like he ain't gonna have no problem going up to 140 and 147 later on down the line either. I don't think. As far as his physical stature, anyway, I don't know how he'll be as far as taking shots up there. But he looked good tonight, man. I mean, he did his thing. He got a TKO in the 9th round, man. I mean, it was a beautiful, beautiful fight. Don't matter who the opponent was. When you take care of business like this, it don't make no difference who you fight. You gave the fans what they came to see, a fucking fight. If a guy ain't on your level, that's what you do. Get him up out of there. And that's and really, that's what that's really the only thing the fans was having a problem with Shakur with, because some of these guys he been in the ring with, we felt like the same thing he did tonight he could have did to them if he just chose to step forward and just take a few more risks. But at the same time, it's a man career, so everybody can't take big shots the same way. He might know what he can and can't take, and ain't gonna go out there and get knocked out trying to get a fans a show, so you can't be mad at him. But he put on a good performance tonight, man. I was 100% happy with it, man. This is what I knew he could do. And if he fight like this more, he won't get no complaints out the fans. And I think he'll get more knockouts, because no, he ain't no big puncher like Tank, but you can't just keep taking them clean punches like that. It was similar to what happened with Spence against Crawford. You can't let a good fighter keep hitting you clean and flush like that. I mean, even if he don't knock you out, he gonna tear your face all up. You ain't gonna be the last with that kind of shit. But that's it for me on this video. If you like the video, hit the like or subscribe. Till the next time, it's your boy Spill Dog. I'm out.